Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Checking to see. Um, I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing where I am. Well, it looks like I am. Facebook is being a pill. Oh, there I am. There I am. Pin post. All right, now we'll see if anybody. Hi, Miss Stephanie. Happy Sunday. How are you doing today? I'm just sharing it out. Making sure that it's going where it's supposed to. Angels, please keep the lines clear. Thank you very much. I can hear myself now. It'll be gone in a minute. All right. All is well here, thank goodness. Yay. Are you feeling the shifting of the energies with the Jupiter-Uranus? The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that we just had. There's something that I was reading about it, and it's like, I wonder if that's why I've been feeling this. I've just been feeling a pressure on my head, which I don't get headaches. It's pretty rare. And if I do, I have peppermint in a roll-on that I just put on the back of my head, and then it's fine. But I've noticed a couple days in a row, and it's like, oh, I wonder if it's partially because of that, because of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. It says that the energy's flowing at full speed. It's like full speed ahead. Hi, Miss Christy. Hi, Miss Dawn. We got all kinds of people in the house. How's everybody doing? Just looking to see if I can. All right, coming back. Dawn, hi, lovely Sue. Well, hi, lovely Dawn. That's so nice. Hi, lovely Sue. I'm not sure what is going on, but something is. I can. It's just. I would say this is the third morning that I've been. When I get up, and I don't think I noticed it right away, but within a couple hours, it's like I just feel this pressure. Oh, yes, absolutely, Steph. I gotcha. Stephanie, I got you. I am absolutely doing well. It's been heating up here, but it's been nice. There's a baby bird. Well, he's small enough that he can't fly yet, and I'm pretty sure it's a mockingbird. But the last couple days I've been outside, and it's like they're just swarming around me. I mean, I had 3 of them one night, and they were literally within a couple of feet above me, and I didn't think they were gonna like come down and peck my head. Gotcha, Dawn. And yesterday my landlords were over, and it was really cool because it was also the first time here. I've been here for over 5 years now. A road runner came through. Jerry goes, "There's a road runner in your yard." I said, "Really?" And I walk around the corner of the house, and it's like, damn. And I was so excited. I think I scared him, and he went into the neighbor's yard, and then he was gone. But It's like first time. And he said, that's probably why the mockingbirds are acting up. Well, come to find out, there was this baby, medium age. He still had, the little poof. It's like, looks like cotton or something. It's real soft on top. He still had that. He could stand up, but I don't know if he could fly. And he was in the oleander, and there's no nest. So it's like, I don't know where he came from. And he was still there last night. I went and looked again. Dawn says it's been in the late 80s in Tennessee. Yeah, we've been hitting 90 already. In fact, I think today is supposed to be 97, today and tomorrow. Good morning, Miss Denise. Absolutely, I got you. I got you. Yeah, so it's definitely warming up, but I hope that little bird made it. I will be checking on him today. It's like, 'cause I have no idea where a nest could be, because it doesn't make sense how he would get there unless he came from the backyard. That's a long ways, because then he would have had to fly. Yes, Miss Christie. 40s, ooh, 40s, Virginia. It's like, oh, it's hard to think about the cold anymore, because it's like, oh yeah, first thing I do is I open up the windows right away in the morning, get the fans going to cool the house down, and then close it up, because I haven't run the air yet. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. I'm gonna hide this and make this like this. I'm gonna pop over, do the recording. Cards came out all pretty normal. I don't think there was any, yeah, there wasn't anything that was like decks flipping or anything like that. Oop, and there go the chimes. All right. Here we go. Places, everyone. Oh, I should take a sip of water. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see what the cards are sharing with us today. And again, this is for the week of April 22nd. It's like, ooh, it's the last full week of April. So the Desert Speaks card, courage. This is a coyote. Yeah, he's kind of a plumper. He was pretty healthy, and because he was a beggar, he would beg for food at this rest stop that I was at a long time ago. But it's not typically what coyotes are like. Now, the thing about this is he looks like he's standing his ground pretty firmly. He wasn't backing down. I was in my car just a few feet away. I mean, within 10 feet, for sure. No, I was not feeding him, but he was listening. And as I say that, it's like, okay, yeah, there's going to be something about standing your ground, yes, but also listening. Because sometimes when someone comes up with a topic that you disagree with, or, oh, here's a good one. If someone is bringing some kind of food that you know that in the past you have not liked, and you're like, I'm not even going to taste it because that's yuck. It's like, try it. So yes, that's an easy analogy with food, but it also is nourishment of the mind, nourishment of what people are talking about. Just listen. You don't have to buy it, but you can listen. And I feel like sometimes it does take courage, because it's like, well, what they're saying goes against my beliefs. You mean you can get protein from beans and I don't have to eat all that meat? No, food is always a good analogy. So pay attention. What is it that is, I feel like we're going to be pushed a little bit this week. First angel card we have that goes along with that is love will expand. And I'll tell you, that goes really well with the with the courage card, because when you have the courage to do something different, expanding your horizons, absolutely, love expands. Second angel card we have is, okay, so maybe there's a little theme of love going on this week. So speaking with love, so someone approaches you and there's maybe a little bit different, approach it with love. Approach whatever the situation is with love. Stand your ground with love. You can stand firmly in a place of love. So love is going to be key. Now let's see if the third card has love in it. We are here. Oh, calling on the angels. You know, and that is so perfect, because so many times people forget to call on the angels. And sometimes we think, we feel, it's like, I think I've asked the angels for stuff and they're just never here. They never support me. But keep asking. Because sometimes it's like, there was a song, it was a country song years ago, and it was something about unanswered prayers. Because sometimes we're asking for something that it's like, yeah, well, I'd like to go down that path. Well, there's a big old hole that you just can't see, but we can see it. So we're going to just gently steer you in a different direction. So call on the angels, because they are absolutely here supporting us. Whether you can see them, whether you can feel them. And if you think you can't, then pretend that you can. Have the courage to do that. Oh man. All right, it's going to be an awesome week, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, and angel blessings to you. Oh, don't tell me it's not going to work. Ugh. I don't think it's going to work. I know you guys are still with me. It froze up on me. Did you see that? It froze up on me. And I think right when that happened, it messed up the program that I use, because it still says it's processing. All right. Okay, but it worked. You guys saw it all. Yay! All right, I got to flip back a bit. Dawn, I live in Arkansas for a few years. I have had my fill of cold and snow. No kidding. I did too. That's why I don't live in Wisconsin anymore. 54. And it's only going down to 36 in the evening. Yay. Miss Marilyn, oh my goodness. Good morning. It's been a long time. I was thinking I haven't seen or heard from you for a long time. And then there you are. There I am. I am doing well, Miss Marilyn. I hope you are doing well as well. Oh, funny. Miss Shiraz. Hello, Miss Shiraz. And yes, you may have a card, Miss Shiraz. Alaska. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess it doesn't get that cold in Arkansas. Well, maybe in places in Arkansas. All right. So yeah, I don't know all the abbreviations so well. That's funny. Oh, but thank you for correcting me. Hi, Miss Carol. Miss Jessica. Yes, I got you. So you guys, check it out. I'm wearing it today. May your day be full of purrs. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this shirt. I put it on I had to wash it this morning because it's like, oh, I forgot to wash the shirts. Oh no. So I was up to snow in April. Oh yeah. I'll tell you, I think there's a few states where I think their summer is July 4th, and that's it. So what did you guys think of the cards? I think there's going to be some stuff going on this week, but Thanks, Miss Carol. I need that shirt. Well, it's out there. It's out there. I love this. And this is a new color. I haven't been doing this color, and it's like, dang, I really like it. Miss Jackie. Yes, you may, Miss Jackie. There's something, oh, I know. I wanted to read this to you just a little bit. So we just had the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, and that they keep saying that from an astrological standpoint, that was like the biggest thing, the biggest astrological thing of the year. Okay, not even the eclipse, but it says energetically speaking, and I did share this on my pages. Energetically speaking, Jupiter represents expansion and growth. It represents teaching, the media, and the expansion of interpersonal beliefs. Oh, and isn't that interesting that beliefs came up in the reading? Uranus, on the other hand, rules the sky in everything related to the intellect and new information. It is associated with airplanes, science, technology, electricity, the nervous system, and original and advanced ways of thinking. Uranus is usually seen as the cosmic awakener, pushing us to change our world views and our perspectives of the self. I've seen that coming up this week. One more thing, apart from the emotional tension resulting from the need to change inner structures and emotional dynamics, those of you who are energy sensitives may be experiencing some physical symptoms associated with this energetic planetary push, specifically within the nervous system. Mild anxiety, sleep disturbances, and feeling of not belonging may appear. On the other hand, new ideas and perspectives, increased intuition, new projects, and a reignited passion are also available. Keep your body relaxed and your mind open. We and planet Earth are all moving into new ways of being. We are little by little leaving our adolescent energetic cocoon and moving into early adulthood, cosmically speaking. Pretty darn cool. See? Yep. Feeling exhausted, sleeping a lot. And I have had it, I mean, was it yesterday? It was Friday. It was like all of a sudden I just like, oh, I was so tired and it was getting late in the day and it's like, no, if I lay down now, because I need to get out and go for a walk, it's like, oh, but I do my best when I can. If I'm feeling like I gotta lay down, I will lay down. All right, I'm going to start off 2x2 today, but isn't it exciting? We got all this stuff going on. Yes, Miss Carol, I got you. I got you. All right, so I'm starting with Stephanie and Dawn. Stephanie and Dawn. Oh, and it came up really quick. Stephanie and Dawn. Okay. Did you guys hear me telling the story that there was a roadrunner in my yard yesterday? All right, I got to look up but this is, take action and he ain't moving. But this one yesterday was moving. And Jerry said he looked like he was a younger one. So, and you think about, the roadrunner and the coyote. Oh my gosh, the courage. Okay, Stephanie and Dawn, pay attention. That is so funny. I just realized that. Remember the old cartoons? At least when I was a kid. I don't think they have them anymore because they're pretty, blow this one up and drop a anvil on them. But it was always the roadrunner and the coyote, and the roadrunner always came out ahead. Coyote got blown up over and over and over again. So roadrunner, it says mental agility. Of course, I'm looking in the animal speak. Stimulate the mind, but do not overthink. Ideas are flowing. act quickly upon them. You need to think quickly on your feet. And that goes right along with the new ideas that are coming in with the Jupiter Uranus. So very interesting. So pay attention. And it just, it feels like you're on the ready is what it feels like. So you know how, okay, I'm gonna, like runners, how runners have that little thing on one of their feet that can push them off. And I feel like that's how you are right now. You're on the ready to take action. And it feels, ooh, and I'm getting chills. But it's not like you're in the race right now, but you're on the ready to take action is what it feels like. So Steph and Dawn, I'm kind of curious. A Wile Coyote, absolutely. See, cartoons, the Roadrunner and Bugs Bunny. Oh, I think so too, Miss Jessica. A friend of mine made these. I love them. And then the little amber, I think those are amber. Yes, get ready to take action. It's like be on the ready. Be on the ready. Wiley, oh, Wiley Coyote is so funny. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Dawn. All right, next we got Denise and Christy. Denise and Christy. That is so interesting. Didn't even think about that. There's, the thing with the coyote and the roadrunner, it's like he always got back up. No matter no matter what happened, he's got a bandage on his head and he's got the things floating around his head, but he always gets back up again. So there's a lot in that as well. You are very welcome, Stephanie. I think that is pretty interesting. All right, Denise and Christy. Denise and Christy. Oop, there it is. Came out sideways. Oh, look at, see? Goes right along with my shirt. Do you feel it? This shirt reminds me of the Red Rocks of Sedona. And they have so many vortexes there, but Sedona is such a spiritual place. I think the reason I'm saying this is because people feel like, oh, do I need to go someplace special to feel the peace within? And it's like, no. The peace is always within. Do we put our focus on the peace, or are we putting our focus on the chaos? And sometimes it might feel a little bit, our world might feel a little chaotic and it's difficult to slow down. And sometimes the peace within maybe comes with a walking meditation or just being out in nature and just paying attention to the birds, or, noticing the new flowers that are coming up, or just listening to the wind. And when you start doing that, you'll notice the peace within. Or sometimes, like the other day, I could not get calmed down. I went and I listened to one of the meditations that I have on Enlightened World Network. I just went through, I just scrolled through, didn't care what it was. I just picked something. And all I did was listen to the sound of my voice, and I didn't even equate it to me. And I did the meditation. The peace within is always there, and remember that. It will get you through anything and everything. So, wow. All right, Denise and Christy. Curious on that. Really good points, Sue. Where we put our focus is key. It truly is. It truly is. I still read, there's Abraham Hicks, there's different, it's an email that I get every single day. And I know that they have, videos, they're on YouTube all over the place. there's a lot of people that share their information on social media. And sometimes it's just a good reminder. It's like the one today, they were talking about, it doesn't matter if you have, so say that you're sitting in a group of people and all of them are saying the opposite of what, you have this thing in your mind and they're saying the opposite and they're trying to bring you down. Maybe they intentionally or not. They truly don't have any control over you, because if you put your focus on your belief or what you're trying to accomplish instead of focusing on them, I can't do it. You're very welcome, Miss Christie. Okay, so we got Shiraz and Jessica. Shiraz and Jessica. Shiraz and Jessica. Let's see. The cards have been coming out. It's really funny how they're coming out today. It's just like incredible. Sideways. I'm going sideways. I'm being obvious. Oopsie. Right there. Shiraz and Jessica. Divine love shines on you. And I saw my first lizard of the season yesterday too. This, very similar to the divine shining on you. The divine is also within us and shining. So shining our light, it's similar to the peace within, from the standpoint that it starts with us. Yes, the divine is always with us. And sometimes people forget. And sometimes they need to be reminded. Sometimes we need to be reminded, but the divine is always within us also. Now, what it feels like specifically, and look at, we got the red rock right that he's standing on too. But the other thing that's coming up for him, this is specific for Shiraz and Jessica, but if it pertains to other people, pay attention, is listen to the subtleties. Pay attention to the subtleties, because there's been a lot of shifts and changes with you. And because of that, things have shifted. So things that you may have noticed really easily before, it's almost like, you're still seeing those, but there's new things that are coming in, but they're much more subtle. It's almost like until you get comfortable with it, you need to pay attention. You need to put your focus. It's like, okay, I'm going to calm myself. I'm going to really focus on my breath and really feel the divine, connecting with the divine, feeling like each in-breath and out-breath, just feeling that love with the divine. And different subtleties are going to start making themselves aware. It's not quite. You'll notice different things. It's like, I never noticed that before. Is that always like that? Or you might notice, has that bird always sounded like that? So there's going to be things that, because you are shifting and changing and evolving and expanding. So, love it, love it. Divine love shines on you. Shiraz and Jessica. All right. Last poll we got is Jackie and Carol. And if anybody else pops on, you're going to be lumped right here. So Jackie and Carol. Jackie and Carol. Jackie and Carol. Oh, and guess what? There's been a few new babies. Yeah, that was a few too many cards all over the place. There's been a few new babies. Also, I have a baby bunny. Baby. I have a baby and a teen. They're both pretty funny. And they're both in that back corner in a little bit different places that I've seen them. They're quite funny. Thank you. Let the divine shine, baby. You got it. They're very cute. Right. Come on, Jackie and Carol, get your angels on it. Get your angel. Oh, there it is. See? Get your angels on it. It always works every time. Well, look at, we got more red rock, but ground yourself. And actually, this is not Sedona. This is down in Tucson, outside of Tucson. But I always find this card interesting because, yes, it's grounding yourself, and we're on planet Earth, so it's ground yourself here. But it looks like a spaceship. I think it looks like a spaceship. But it's actually about, with all the new energies that are coming in, sometimes we get almost lightheaded with feeling the love, doing a fabulous meditation. We're totally out there and it's like, oh yeah, I just don't feel like coming back. And yet, when we ground ourselves, when we bring in all of this love and allow it to fill the cells of our body, it helps with our expansion, but it also helps us get more accustomed to this new vibration that's coming in, so we can take on the next wave that's coming in. So pay attention to that. Really, especially if you're kind of like feeling really floaty, just take a few minutes. Just take a couple deep breaths and ground yourself. Or if you have I don't think I have any crystals like that here, but darker crystals help ground you. Oh, here's a good thing. This has got hematite in it. Hematite's a really good grounder. Tourmaline, see how black it is? It's black. That's tourmaline. Another one that's really good for grounding and clearing energy is shungite. But this is also, it's very, very grounding. And that would very much help you. So sometimes when you feel it yourself just getting really, even if you don't have a crystal like this, imagine that you are holding it. Connect with the energy of the crystal. Or imagine when you're doing a meditation to have your tree roots growing out of your feet, going down and finding a very grounding crystal. So, yeah, ground yourself, baby. So that was Jackie and Carol. Whew, babe, lots of stuff going on. Jessica says, oh my God, thanks. I love you. I just connected. Felt so good. Yay. That was our card on Thursday. Yay. Made me breathe. And wow, the red rock. Yes. Thank you for everything and for being here today. Thank you so much, Miss Jessica. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. And yes, Thursday, it was the card on Thursday. You are very welcome, Miss Carol. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. And I feel like, yeah, it's going to be a hang on to your seat kind of week, but I think it's going to be a good week. And like I said, it is the last full week of April, so we're also moving into, another new month just around the corner. I know there are multiple angels, and they have very large areas to cover. So yes, Sue, as you keep mentioning, keep asking. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's the thing about angels. They do have a lot. They do have a lot of ground to cover, but they can do it. And there's, some people call them armies of angels, but there are many more angels on this earth now than there used to be. So keep inviting them into your day, inviting them into your task at hand, whatever it is. So thank you so much for joining me today. I love you guys. I love hanging out with you. And I will see you next time. Angel blessings. Bye.